Alright, so I have added a couple of other background papers behind my 3 photos, and now I want to just kind of make these a little grungier. I don't really love the clean straight lines, so I'm going to show you a kind of a tricky way to do to kind of grunge up your papers, make them a little bit more distressed. So I'm going to come in here to embellishments, and I'm going to use a background builder. So there are lots of background builders that come with MemoryMIxer. There's all these checks, dots, paint, grids, sketchy squares, so lots of different embellishments, or I'm sorry, background builders that you just have built in. And then you can also download a bunch of background builders as well. So for example, Sweet Poppy Studio has all of these background overlays that you can buy in the store. I'm going to show you how to use the background builders using one of these tonight, but you can certainly use one that you already have just in your library. So I'm going to click OK, and you're going to see the background builder appear on my page in just a second here. There you go, you see it swirled all around. And background builders are kind of made to go over the entire page, but if you are very tricky, you can move the background builder. So I'm just going to click right on it and hold my mouse down. You can see I'm just going to kind of slide it over until I find this little arrow, and now I can resize it. You always want to make sure you pull from the corner to keep it in proportion. I'm just going to pull it out here to make it fit right over my kind of craft paper, and now I'm going to send it backwards just a couple times so it's behind my pictures. So already I'm liking the look of this a lot more. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to change the opacity so it's a little subtler, and you can darken it, you can lighten it, you can do anything to it that you would to a photo. So I'm going to add another background builder to this little paper right here. Oops. Embellishments, and this time I'm going to use one of these grungy edges. Click OK, and again it's gonna apply it to the whole page, because that's kind of what background builders are meant to do. But I'm just gonna scoot it on up until I find that little corner. I'm gonna resize it, and I'm gonna pull it down right over this paper. Now this time I am going to have to stretch a little, but it's gonna be okay, because the design of this little overlay will work okay. And now I'm going to change the opacity of that again, and I'm going to go ahead and move that back behind my photos. So using background builders in a different way, just over a couple pieces of paper, really allow you to do a lot and to kind of customize your page even more. And I really like the just dimension that they add. So go ahead and, if you want, use a background builder to add a little dimension to your background papers.